someone who I always look to for guidance, and he laid down the roadmap of how India is progressing at fast pace. Honorable Minister Piyush Goyal ji, my friend P. Rajiv ji, who is the minister in the hot seat here. He's been tirelessly arranging everything behind the scenes, coordinating, and who's managed to create a powerful room here. This is a very powerful room. And I had the pleasure of interacting with Rajiv ji when we were in Davos recently. And I can tell you that the preparation that he undertook for every one of the exchanges that he was going through, it was very, very visible that he was very, very committed. Everywhere he went, he did speak about Kochi, of course. And when you come from a beautiful land like Kerala, I don't think you can stop speaking about it. I love your tagline, Kerala is inviting. Definitely it is inviting. And I think this room is already taking note of your invitation. And I don't think anyone is going to go back disappointed. You know, Piyush ji has laid out so much. There is very little left for me to say, and it gives you a sense of how comprehensively even the minutest of details are being looked after by him. And though Kerala doesn't play a lot of cricket, I just saw Sanju Samson while eating breakfast. So in cricket terms, I will do what a tailender is supposed to do. I will talk about how our ministry in skills and education is working in close coordination and partnership with the state government of Kerala. And really we all understand Kerala's commitment to investing in their youth, investing in what you can call the human resource. And you can see the presence of people from Kerala world over, globally, respected. They're active members of civil society, well integrated and adding value to whichever community they are serving. That also the Malayali spirit of resilience and adaptability. People of Kerala know that the investments in education and particularly healthcare over the last few decades have borne fruit. You speak about the Human Development Index, any metric that captures the capacity and the competency of worker base and young people, Kerala is performing at the top. Ease of doing business, speakers prior to me have spelled it out, and I think that is felt. The buzz in this room can tell us that people have come with a lot of hope and expectations and aspirations that a lot of the projects that are announced will actually get underway and implemented in earnest at the earliest. I must say, Kerala, while Mumbai is the gateway of India, Honorable Minister working for the nation but represents Mumbai, he won't mind. Kerala is the gateway to developed India. If we are going to see India continuing to outperform and at a global level take thought leadership, be an economic superpower, we know we're on the 5th level, we want to go to the 3rd. We know that we're targeting $1 trillion size of digital economy, and that wherever there are disruptions happening in global supply chains, at the heart of it is Indian enterprise and Indian youth who are innovating, adapting, and reinventing and disrupting. But Kerala also does a lot of innovation. There are a lot of good practices that we can learn from. And this congregation is also an exercise in bringing people together. As Piyush ji said, this was the heart and soul of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's efforts to revitalize industry and commerce when he was in Gujarat. He set up this vehicle, and today across states of India, similar events are being organized. Beyond the big summit, beyond what is visible and apparent here, there will be many minute conversations that will be held over this event. And that creates a longer-term visibility and impact assessment for every corporate who wants to come and invest in Kerala. People want a rule of law, people want rule-abided citizenry, a respect for law, respect for rules, and they want long-term visibility. And you know, our Prime Minister is perhaps the best in goal setting. So that comes to the heart of this exercise, that we are goal setting. It is not just about the sheer size and scale of announcements getting made. Yes, people who come in to invest in India are targeting the 1.4 billion population, which is a strong, vibrant market. And as we see consumerism taking hold in urban, rural, urban, and strong demand even from rural segments, our middle class is expanding. That is a very strong argument of why someone should come in the ground floor and invest in India today. But it is also about the global capacity and capability. No longer can India be considered a back office. India is where the heart of innovation is beating and thriving. And that's where I invite you to pay attention to how Kerala has always been investing in educating and skilling its younger people. Even now I was reading, there's a recent report that says that highest spend on higher education is happening in Kerala across all the states. The Honorable Chief Minister spoke about the digital university. That's also a strong innovation. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, in 2021, the Go Digital program was launched, which had a huge impact. My honorable member of parliament and dear friend has given me that the Jan Shikshan Sansthan that he is so passionate about is also achieving #1 status in terms of ranking between other institutions throughout the country. And I'm also aware that the Kerala Institute for Entrepreneurial Development and the Kerala Academy for Skills Excellence, both these institutions are also, their footprint is expanding and they're committed to take forward the Skill India program and mission and really revitalize, bring strength to the Startup India program. We know India is the third largest startup ecosystem. We know that even in the new emerging tech, for instance, in medical devices where India was forced to import very sensitive and expensive equipment to our expanding healthcare facilities and infrastructure investment in India, now Kerala has taken leaps and bounds. And what we were being forced to import at exorbitant prices today, we are manufacturing at 1/10 of the global price, which means India is manufacturing at quality and at the right price and fulfilling its social commitment. I take this opportunity to tell you about my journey today. I sat in the Kochi Water Metro, which is also a unique proposition. It's the world's largest fleet of solar-powered boat metro infrastructure. 38 terminals are being created. And I can tell you because the state of UP just recently in February has created an inland water commission. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to request the Chief Minister in UP, Shri Yogi Adityanath ji, that we must study and approach the Kochi water metro model. I am aware that the Kochi One is also a first of its kind experience. That for a consumer, if you're going in a three-wheeler, you're going in a bus, you're using the Kochi metro or you're using the water metro, it is the one ticket and the one card that you're purchasing. So it's a seamless consumer experience, multimodal transportation, which is the future. And it's a testament to how people in Kerala are so savvy at using new technology, new models, and building business and value around it. Even in AI, Industry 4.0, it's a story from Appam to robotics. Everywhere, Kerala has a policy framework which is already in place. I know that the industry park scheme, Honorable Chief Minister spoke about it, the digital university, all of these will have impact. And in AI already, India is about 16% of the global workforce. We've seen in India how the developmental impact of technology has unsurmountable scale. The Jam Trinity, which was your Jandhan, Aadhaar and mobile. A lot of people thought that people in villages were not going to be able to transact on their mobile phone. Banking on mobile phone, unheard of. People said, no, people at the grassroots, they are not savvy, they don't understand technology, they will not be able to use it. The Prime Minister was clear, and today in terms of financial inclusion, the impact of the Jam Trinity is seen and assessed and globally recognized and respected. It just shows you that the Indian workforce, Indian population is very adaptable. They understand new technology and they flock to it. That's why I think Kerala will be the gateway to a developed country. There's a clear roadmap, like I said, in goal setting. Our Prime Minister is very, very good. There was no need to think about what India will be in 100 years of independence. But India's leadership on the global stage must be established in 100 years of India gaining independence and being a vibrant democracy. And that is why PM has laid down that roadmap. Without the contribution of young girls and boys from Kerala, who today must think about their own contribution, how we are going to enable a developed India by 2047, it is not possible for us to really fulfill that dream. So again, I commend all the effort behind the scenes, putting everyone together, and I can assure people of Kerala, our Prime Minister is committed, and as a member of the central government team, my ministry, we will always ensure close level of coordination and support all the pro-public, pro-industry initiatives taken by Kerala state government. Thank you.